Okay, so last night I was at my mom's place. I had some friends over. We had a party going. Now, the thing you need to know is that I am part of a group called the Friends of Noah. The Friends of Noah.
The Friends of Noah, they are animal enthusiasts. We get together from time to time. We have parties.
Talk about our favorite animal. Mine being the...
They branch off in couples, and it's a little bit, it's not weird. We go to a place called The Ark, if you know what I mean, and yeah, that's how we do it.
Well, I'm disgusted that some people are saying it's a swinger club. It is a respectable organization. We didn't do any of that weird stuff.
Well, you know, I write a poem about snails. And I tried to share it with everyone, but some people thought it was a little slow.
Okay.
There's no weirdos. We were all having fun until it happened.
Alright, so like I was saying, last night we had the annual Friends of Noah Christmas party. Now, it was a small group, because a lot of people are just staying away because of COVID. We didn't even have a party last year. So it was only about a dozen of us, and we just happened to get snowed in that night. But that didn't stop us from having a party, apparently. And at one point, around 11:11, according to most of the witnesses, they heard a gunshot. Some people ran upstairs, and they found one of the members, Cheetah Chavez, lying dead on the steps. He had been shot. He had been murdered. Now, like I said, we had been snowed in, so no one got into that house or out between 5 p.m. when the party started and 2:30-ish in the morning when the police showed up. So it could only been someone in that house who killed that cheetah. It had to be one of the friends of Noah who killed him. Had to be one of the friends of Noah who killed him. The question is, which one of them or us did it?
Okay, sorry.
What did you know about Cheetah Chavez?
Ugh, he's the worst. He married my friend, the cougar, because he has a thing for fresh meat, younger meat, and he started fooling around with the skunk in a box nest, and he cheated.
Well, I never had a problem with him. I actually liked the guy, but I'll tell you someone who didn't like him, the koala. The other night, we had ourselves a little poker game, just me, him, the cheetah, and the rhino, right? And he got into it with the cheetah. Now, what had happened is that the koala, he is not a very good poker player. And at one point, he had decided to put all his money in on one hand, just one hand, all of it in, right? Now, I dropped out right then and there because I'm thinking he must have one heck of a hand. I guess the rhino thought the same because he did the same thing. He dropped out. Now, the cheetah, he had some instincts about him. He must have thought that the koala was bluffing because then he put all his money in. And they kind of upped the ante a few times. You know, they bet their houses on it. They bet their cars on it. They bet their businesses on this one hand. It was crazy. Me and the rhino, we could not believe what we were seeing. Anyway, when they finally threw down the cards, the koala, well, he had a good hand. He had four of a kind. He had 4 aces. But the cheetah had a royal flush, which, of course, beats 4 of a kind. The koala didn't take that lightly. He blamed the dealer, which was also the cheetah, and said, hey, you're trying to swindle me. I'm not going to pay. I mean, that guy was pissed. So, you might want to talk to him. I hear you didn't like Cheetah Chavez.
Don't like that guy at all. I was having a dance-off, and the guy cheated me. He, just ruined my whole thing. I went in fair and square with a lot of integrity, but no, this guy has to come in, and winning is more important so much that he cheated. That's all he did. He cheated.
I did. As you know, I'm counting calories, looking off of my waistline, and the cheetah, stole some of my soda, knowing full well that I get a bit hangry, my blood sugars get low, things could get heated. I got angry. Hangry, in fact. I'm a hangry hippo.
Well, I'm not lying. I have to tell the truth. So, I guess the truth is, I'm an undercover agent, and I was investigating him for tax fraud.
Yeah, that jerk, he tried to sell me the Brooklyn Bridge for $5,000, but I haggled him down to $3,000.
I hear you didn't like Cheetah Chavez.
Yeah.
Why not?
Race and he didn't play by the rules. He used the Uber.
We went to high school together. And he, a little bit of a copycat. Used to cheat off of my tests. And, of course, I get blamed. And instead of being valedictorian, I get kicked out of school. And I am forced to turn to a life of crime, which is what I do now. Actually wanted on all 7 continents. Lots of crime. I steal fake mustaches. It was a big heist I did last year.
So I know Cheetah Chavez because he cheated me in a game of poker. He had Royal Flush. And then after the game of poker, he set a fire. This happened in early 2020, and that's why a lot of my family, the Koala family, is dying. That and chlamydia. And yeah, that's why we don't like him.
Okay, where were you when you got shot then?
I was.
And where were you when you got shot?
Dancing with the elephant and the rhino.
Okay, where were you when Cheetah Chavez got shot?
I was downstairs in the conga line behind the monkey and ahead of the lion.
Conga line to the koala.
Well, I was downstairs. I was bored, and you know me, I like to dance. And so I thought it needed a little bit of energy, so I decided to do a conga line. And so I started the conga line. I remember the goat jumped right behind me, and we went at it. Best conga line ever.
So where were you when Cheetah Chavez got shot?
I was over in the TV room. There was a couple of us that were watching The OC, which is a fantastic show. Yeah.
Okay, and where were you when Cheetah Chavez got shot?
Well, I was downstairs. There was a Congo line, and I was behind the goat and in front of the hippo.
I'm only up, everybody knows I eat a bunch of grass throughout the whole day, and then I just kind of pass out. That's my thing. So I'm only up 2 to 3 hours, so I was living my best life of the day, in the conga line, right between the giraffe and the zebra, who are, they get along with me, even though I have chlamydia, and that's kind of my thing, and that's what I was doing, just having fun.
I was kicking off, music was pumping, and I was in the conga line between the lion and the zebra.
I was at the end of the conga line behind the tiger.
I was downstairs in the conga line, right between the hippo and the koala.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I don't remember where I was that night. Okay, it's all a blur to me. What can I say? Okay, it was a party, and I might have brought some party dust, if you will, and I took the party dust and snorted it up my trunk. It became shot.
I was downstairs dancing the Congo line to the koala and the elephant.
Well, one thing is for sure, why Cheetah Chavez was killed. Because he was a cheetah. He cheated on his test. He cheated on his wife. He cheated at taxes. He cheated at poker. He cheated at the dance-off. Who knows what other kind of cheating that cheetah did. Well, someone got tired of his cheating and put an end to him. The question is, who did it? Who got so tired of Cheetah Chavez, they killed him. Well, we know it had to be one of the friends of Noah, one of the 11 animal enthusiasts who was here that night, but which one? It's Cookie, the sign language gorilla. He's trying to tell me something. What's that, Cookie? You say you know who killed Cheetah Chavez? Who was it? The red herring? The red herring killed Cheetah Chavez?
And talk about our favorite animal. Mine being the red herring, of course.
Well, I guess that makes sense. After all, the red herring was the only animal who wasn't in the conga line that night.
So I started the conga line. I remember the goat jumped right behind me.
Behind the monkey and ahead of the lion.
Behind the goat and in front of the hippo.
The lion and the zebra.
Right between the hippo and the koala.
The giraffe and the zebra, who are, they belong to me.
And to the koala and the elephant.
There's with the elephant and the rhino.
I was at the end of the conga line behind the tiger.
I was over in the TV room. There was a couple of us.
Also, he fled the country.